Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Today's video is about more thrifted yarn, color choosing for a small project, more thrifted yarn. We're also going to take a look at a couple of my more favorite squishier delights in my collection, and who knows what else. Thanks for joining us. So, my two for $6 each, which was $12 for two, which is absolutely amazing deal. Inspired my mom. She knows I'm trying to get some basic colors in just plain acrylics. I've got a few things I have on deck that I'm trying to find certain colors for. So, she brought me a present of big, giant, cream colored. I absolutely need this. There is a Bago Day crochet pattern that I want to do with her mosaic. I have a really good multicolor one that I want to put in there, but I wanted cream for my daughter. She doesn't want black, so cream or white, and I like cream better for her skin tone. Then, just in case I don't have enough, a lighter cream. And this one's at 7 ounce, 198 grams at $3, 364 yards, 333 meters, which is an absolute amazing amount for an amigurumi I have coming up for Father's Day. Medium 4, 5mm knitting needles, and 5.5 crochet. Machine wash and dry, no dye lot, it's Arian weight. Ooh, we got the center pull, or that way. Any way you want to go, pull it all and out. That's not all, children. That's not all. My mommy loves me. She got me this Super Hot Saver in this awesome green to go with this awesome green. Gonna keep these in a bag for a couple days. I think I saw a larvae in one of them. We're just gonna make sure there's nothing alive in there. Always a good idea when you get something from a thrift store. You don't know how long it's been sitting. You don't know where it came from. So you try your best to make sure if you're suspicious. Always a good tip. Well, my middle daughter has requested a sleep mask. I've decided we're going to make, well, she wanted a unicorn one after we looked at a few different designs because she wanted something super cute. I mean, she is 6. So, unicorn it is. That's one of her favorites. Instead of pink, we're going to go with the classic white. And I'm really liking the feel of this Bernay satin. So I think this is going to be my best go. I also have quite a few pieces of felt to put on the other side if needed. I'm going to make it with a 6mm. So that's why it's stuck in there. So I can get to work as soon as I can. Alright, I need 3 colors. No, 4 colors, sorry. There's 3 flowers and 1 horn. So obviously I'm going with a yellow, but I haven't decided which yellow. She loves pink and purple, so I'm looking at this pinky purple. It's actually a little more lilac-y than it looks on here. Not sure why it's not picking it up, but it is definitely more of a lilac purple than it is pink. And this really nice blue. I like this blue a lot. I am thinking that this might be the right yellow over this yellow. Yeah, I think I like the brighter one because she is a very bright little girl and she loves bright colors. So I think that's the yellow for the horn. So I got 2 colors picked. All right. Okay, after a little bit of humming and hawing, this pink next to it, you can definitely see the purple now. A little closer there. And we'll go to the blue. I think this is going to be an excellent choice for our flowers with this bright yellow to really offset the white background. I think I've got everything set now, and I'm going to be really happy with this for her. So we went back to my thrift store again. Seems to be a recurring habit with us. My husband and my son came home with this great big red heart in a beige tannish color. I'm quite happy with that. 454 grams or 16 ounces. Big. 792 meters or 867 yards. Big. Medium floor. 4.5 for your knitting needles. 5.5 millimeters for your crochet. Big. No dye lot. One of the tags, some of the other three that I have here. This one actually says it. Anti-moth? Anti-mites. So it's moth proof, is what it's saying. Is that moths will not lay eggs in here. I'm very pleased about that, because it's big. Color fast, shrink proof. Knitting worsted. Just a quick look at my project, my big one I'm working on right now. I have 2 of these to make. This is roughly how it's going to look once I've sewn everything together. I think I'm really happy with how the 2 different types of yarn are interacting with each other and how they complement each other. They have a very dark vibe to them, very masculine. I love the texturing here. Still deciding if we should do an insert to make up for that, but I'll know for sure once we've got it on and what he has to say about it. But I'm pretty happy with the outcome so far. And this is as far as I've gotten so far in one morning's worth of work. Off and on while doing dishes and child care and all that. So it's not taking all that long. It's gone a lot faster now that I know the pattern a lot better. So it should be done within the next few days. I bought 1 yarn for Black Friday and a pack of We Love Yarns, all in black because they sold out of black mega balls on Hobie. This is their Black Friday cotton cake. The navy blue, the purple, the pink, the green, the bright green, and the army green. Just wow. It's a 2, it's fine. 200 grams, 7.5 ounces, 800 meters, 874 yards, 2.5 to 3.5 millimeter knitting, 3.5 to 4 millimeter crochet. I am not sure of the name. Don't really care. To be honest, this one is just, this right in here, just wow. Wow. I'm glad I got it. I don't know what I want to do with it yet, but it is definitely a present from me to me. Okay, yes, this is exactly as big as you think it is. This is 1 3/4 ball of Sheeples Whirl in the colorway of Raspberry Rocky Roads. Color 752. There's about 1,000 meters in one ball. So this is roughly, I'd say, about 1,800. The lady who sold this to me really did not use a lot of the other ones. So this is a massive amount of this yarn. My daughter is crazy about the hot pink, and I'm actually kind of feeling it too. 3.5 to 4 knitting needle and crochet hook. 60% cotton, 40% acrylic. Now, I think I have already figured out what I want to do. I have found this dress made with 2 panels, hanging sideways, almost granny square but not quite. I want to see if I can get enough out of that to make it for myself, or at least pretend it's a top for now. I'm deciding if I should resplit the ball. And yes, I hand wove this all by myself. I do not have a winder at the moment. So if you see a cake like this that didn't come that way, I've done it by hand, all by myself. It's very soft, very twisted, so there will be no taking this apart or anything like that. It is what it is. The thickness is what it is. That's my little pull spot there to tell me where to start. And yeah, this one's probably going on the hook within the next month or two. We'll see. Alright, this is wow, this is so far out of my usual colors, but I seen this one online and I fell absolutely in love, and I love to just look at it. This one's going to be hard for me to make something because nothing's going. Maybe a Irish shawl. They do have this being on a Irish shawl, and oh my god, it's so beautiful. This is a Hobbii Sultan Deluxe Cotton Kings, fine 100% cotton. Its weight is 250 grams, 8.8 ounces, 1,000 meters, or 1,093 yards. Recommended needles is 2.5 to 3.5 knitting. Crochet hook is 3.5 to 4 millimeters. Care instructions: machine wash at 30 degrees. Do not tumble dry. It says it's made 100% pure soft cotton and premium quality. Choose between the many fabulous color combinations where the colors change only one strand at a time. The color change happens evenly throughout the 1,093 yards of yarn. This creates the long, slow color transitions and adds a beautiful look to any creation. So then the Sultan Deluxe is therefore incredibly suited for shawls, scarves, since the long color transition will appear beautifully. Where the hue changes, you will see a tiny knot in one of the 4 twined strands, and the yarn consists of. So you can choose to ignore which many crafters choose, or you can pull out a tiny bit of the yarn, the entire twined strand, in order to weave in the end and back of your work. As with the Sultan, you can use the yarn for scarves, lovely cotton shawls, or blankets that do not scratch. You'll also get gorgeous results when you create a top, blouse, or tunic, since the beautiful color effects really shows in projects like that. You'll use approximately 1 skein of yarn per 1 crocheted shawl/scarf. Be aware, you might normally use more yarn when crocheting than knitting, so you might experience what you would not get the entire color transition when knitting. But this depends on the pattern you use. It is a good idea to check the total amount of yarn you will need before starting a new project, and compare it to the 1,093 yards or 1,000 meters of yarn you get with Sultan Deluxe. Consider if you want to start the inside or the outside of the skein, depending on which color transition you prefer. There's 40 patterns for this one, and this is one that they advertise quite often, and quite frankly, I still absolutely am drawn to this beautiful yarn. And then I realized it's 18 days until Father's Day. I kitted up a big bag, put it in a big flowery bag, so Snoopy fathers won't guess what they're getting. This is the one project that I saw before I became a crocheter that I really wanted to learn how to crochet so I could make this guy. I'm going to give it the attempt. I have almost every color except this peach for the skin tone, but I'm thinking beige might work, so I'm going to change it up a little bit and go from there. I got a few days to work on it, and I'll know I'll have it done in time for Father's Day. Well, thank you for watching. Hope you have a great day.